Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Your top stories in just one moment, including updates on those two fires in Holyoke this week. But first, let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Alexa Bianco. Much different story today than yesterday. Dry and bright today.
The cold temperature stayed, but the snow has finally pushed out. It's a much more calmer day, which is nice for starting off the work week, especially once again, or middle of the work week, I should say. But we're still seeing a little bit of traffic around Forest Park and Springfield, a little bit of traffic around Westfield as well, but overall not too bad across the board here. Of course, it's now 3:45 in the afternoon. People are getting out of work, bumping up traffic a little bit. But looking at temperatures right now, we are seeing rather cool in the 30s, 33 in Springfield, 36 in Westfield, 34 in Northampton, 35 in Greenfield now, 32 in Orange, and 26 in Pittsfield. So of course it's cool out there. Clouds and radar, much more of a cleaner sight today. We're just seeing some passing clouds, but overall we're dry and we're staying calm for today and the rest of the evening. So 6 o'clock, we're starting to see more cloud coverage roll through a bit more, mostly cloudy even by 11 o'clock and 12 a.m. And then we start to see that become more scattered throughout the rest of the overnight hours. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're seeing some scattered clouds, and then between spotty snow showers, nothing too crazy around the Greenfield area tomorrow and even near Northampton, but overall it's pretty spotty out there. We're seeing, a good amount of sunshine for some parts of the day, and then we're mostly clear heading towards the evening, starting off Friday on a bright note. We'll share the full forecast coming in just a little bit.
Officials have released new information on the Clemente Street and High Street fires that happened in Holyoke this week within 12 hours from each other. According to the Holyoke Fire Chief and State Fire Marshal, both of the 3 alarm apartment fires appear to be accidental. However, the exact cause remains under investigation. Investigators said that Monday's fire on Clemente Street started in the second floor apartment, but have not determined the exact cause. Jake Ward with the Department of Fire Services says yesterday's fire on High Street had as many as 50 firefighters working on it. He says a preliminary investigation indicated that the fire originated in a first-floor bedroom. That's where they found a power strip plugged into a multi-plug adapter. Fire officials said the building's alarm system worked as intended, allowing all residents to escape safely. The murder trial of the Cohasset man Brian Walshe continues today after prosecutors focused yesterday on his internet search history, which included some gruesome Google searches about dismembering a body. Walshe is accused of killing his wife Anna on New Year's Day of 2023. He's pled guilty to dismembering her body and misleading police, but is fighting a first-degree murder charge. His defense denies that he killed her. They say Anna experienced a sudden unexplained death after a New Year's Eve celebration, sending Brian into a panic. State police responded to a tractor-trailer crash on I-91 North last night in the Northampton area. Police say the right lane was temporarily closed to allow EMS and tow trucks to respond. The crash was cleared by 8:15 last night. The cause is not known. We will provide information as soon as we get it. The Trump administration is pausing all immigration applications for people from 19 countries that have been deemed high risk. Venezuela, Cuba, Haiti, and Iran are some of the countries affected by the measure. That's according to a memo from the Department of Homeland Security. The suspended immigration processes include asylum, green card, and citizenship applications. The new policy also mandates that people in the selected countries must undergo a thorough re-review process to fully assess all national security and public safety threats. So as we mentioned, a chilly day today, but we have some bitter cold on the way.
Oh yeah, we're getting into the single digits starting off Friday morning, which is definitely going to cause things to refreeze a little bit if it's still lingering, if anything does melt. But for the rest of the night, we're mostly cloudy, we're dry, much more of a messier situation coming home from work today. So you don't have to worry about any of that getting messy out there. But for the rest of the overnight hours, mostly cloudy, just a little bit of scattered clouds tomorrow morning. Still seeing some scattered clouds out there with some peaks of sunshine throughout the day, but also some spotty snow showers in some areas. But for the most part, we're dry, it's calm, and we're getting towards the end of the work week, which is nice because we also are starting off Friday on a bright note. We'll show you the full forecast coming up in just a little bit. You can always see the latest traffic later on at Mass 511 page.
More than 300 roe deer were saved from frozen lakes in Russia. The deer could not walk on the slippery surfaces during the migration, which started a couple months ago. Fishers in the area found these stranded animals and they carried them on their shoulders and sleds to the nearest shore. The local Ministry of Nature reported that emergency minister workers also used a hovercraft to save the trapped herd and confirmed that not all roe deer survived, but the majority of them did. A Southern California resident received an unexpected surprise last week when he discovered a 500-pound bear living beneath his home. Ken Johnson first became suspicious after noticing items around his property had been knocked over or damaged. He set up surveillance cameras, and the footage soon revealed a massive bear squeezing into the crawl space under his house. As of Monday, the bear was still squatting underneath his home. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, a new Republican candidate has entered the race for state governor. We'll tell you who it is and share their vision for the Bay State. Plus, AT&T provided dozens of refurbished laptops to regional domestic violence advocacy organizations. We'll tell you the benefits of this technology and how it will help victims of domestic violence. And we'll take you to Beacon Hill for a closer look at the Transit Workers Protection Bill and how it aims to better protect those who work in the state's transportation industry. Alexa?
We're still seeing some traffic around Forest Park and even around the Westfield area, but not too bad overall. We're seeing a lot of green across the board here, but of course it's the afternoon. People are getting out of work. You're going to see a little bit of bumper-to-bumper traffic. We can always see the latest updates on the Mass 511 page and on their Twitter account.
And updates on news, weather, and traffic anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight, starting at 5.